Recording started.
Yes, you're doing good. Just 3 more little tasks to perform, and we should be good to go. Okay. First, we're going to need some hacking equipment, the kind that nobody makes, and the sets that are in existence are all traced. So we'll need to rob it from someone who won't mention that it's gone missing. Bank robbers! These guys. Now they've set up a warehouse behind Vinewood Boulevard. Maybe they're getting some of the same ideas we are. Now I recommend that you get the same van they have and switch out the equipment. And that way, when you make the run, they'll go chasing after their own van, and one of you can get away clean with the equipment. And at the same time, we'll need these thermal charges for the first vault door. Now, Merryweather, with whom I understand you are very, very well acquainted, has a regular contract to carry explosives across the city for their mining company. You will attack the convoy on Calafia Bridge, take the charges from that shipment. And lastly, we're going to need some bikes. Fast ones. Really, really fast ones. And I've sourced some very, very, very fast bikes indeed. They're currently being borrowed from the manufacturer by a group of bikers that lives out in Sandy Shores and Alderney and all the corners of the country that are still living in the past. Anyway, get all that done, and we'll be good to go. Okay, bye.
Leaving out features and buttons on iPhone that are deemed unnecessary. The original model left out a physical keyboard, which was an industry standard at the time, and since then they've removed
Live in the mix with Dober featuring Mark Vane, Love Me Like. Before that, District, Loving Me, and Morgan Page featuring Maggie Zabo, Sweet Illusion. Time now for the Club Live request of the week. Requested with the hashtag Club Live request by David. He's been listening to Club Live since 2007. And he would love to hear this classic. Axwell Ingrosso, Steve Angelo and Layback Luke. Leave the World Behind, featuring Deborah Cox.
Club Live request.
Take out the competition. The alley's gotta go before you swap across the equipment. They can't know which van the box is in.
Mendoza's hit! Mendoza's been fucking hit! Leave the area now!
Right, get over to the alley off Vinewood. Now we've got the same remote server set up in the back of this van, the white one, as the other heist crew has in the back of their van, the black one. And all that's missing from ours is their magic box. So, you're gonna drive into the alleyway and swap their box into our van. Then the decoys will get into the black van, which is now empty, and drive off, making any heist crew that shows up think they've been robbed. The driver lets this heist crew chase the black van, waits until it's clear, and brings the equipment in our white van to Paige. That complicated enough for you? Good.
man, and we're...
Okay, we're gonna get this equipment. First up, you gotta collect the van from outside my garment factory. When you've got the van, I'll come back to you with details on what to do next. You see, I've split a larger task up into a series of smaller, easily achievable goals. Got that from a management book. Does it make you like me more? Do you feel like you're working more effectively? Well, hey, at least you're not thinking about having to kill people. Oh, damn it, I bet that's all you're thinking about now. Okay, now take out the competition. The crew in the alley's gotta go before you swap across the equipment. They can't know which van the box is in. Switch, move the equipment into our van. Shows up on a wild goose chase in the other van.
What you got for me? I could use some hardware like this. I'll case it up, get the interface ready. Hey, if I don't see you before the job, I should say, try not to fuck it up, alright?
Does your neighborhood have like a gang of old Japanese grandmas who are just like the real like, you know,
What do you mean?
the leaders of that fucking street or whatever?
Because you have a house.
Oh yeah, I have a house.
You're in like a neighborhood area.
I'm in an apartment, so it's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
like
Yeah, I'm in
that,
an apartment as well.
Yeah, because Maylin like warned me about this before I was moving in the house, and she was like, "Be careful about the posse of old Japanese grandmas." And I'm just like, "What are you talking about, Maylin? What are you talking about?" And lo and behold, like now I've noticed like there is this group of Japanese grandmas who like seem to run the neighborhood. I don't know how this happened.
It's a parking
I don't know why
violation,
this
son.
happened. But you do like one thing wrong. Like maybe you take the garbage out just a bit too early. You see them eyeing you. You see them eyeing you, right? Yeah, I can tell. Anytime me and Sydney come out, like we like sometimes they're just like gossiping together.
Right,
And
right,
like
right.
you know when you could feel someone
Gossiping,
gossiping
yeah.
about you? That's every time like me and Sydney go out of the house, and they're always in the same corner. It's the same group of
Yeah,
Japanese grandma.
yeah.
And I remember
We should wave at them and say hi.
Yeah, you should.
I do,
Yeah,
I do.
for those people, what I've learned is that you just need to be like ignorantly like happy and friendly towards them, and then they'll start to be like, oh, maybe they're actually alright. Maybe we'll take them off the hit list. You know?
I feel like okay. I feel like I've been put. I was friendly enough, right?
That's the most moist speaking.
Yeah, but I feel like I've been put on a hit list now because I did unfortunately take the garbage out on the wrong day. One day.
Being on a Japanese hit list is just like
Yeah.
I'll give you at worst a passive aggressive no.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
get.
yeah.
Did you
No.
really?
Yeah, remember I in my old apartment, I got that English written note.
Yeah, that's the worst you'll get.
Yeah,
They
that's
say
the worst you'll
they
get.
say they'll kick you out, and then
Yeah.
they'll tell the
Yeah.
housing company.
And then a
Housing
Nihongo
company's not
Josu
gonna-
reverse
yeah,
Uno
yeah.
card, and then they shut up.
The housing company's not going to kick you out.
No, of course not.
Unless you are actually taking the piss. But if you're just walking, they're not going to. The housing company's not going to give a fuck.
Yeah, they'll be like, okay, Granny,
They'll be like, all right,
simmer down, come on.
So one day, like normally we take our garbage out either like the night before or like the morning of. I don't know what's custom in Japanese neighborhoods. Normally it's like
it depends on your area.
yeah. Normally it's like I think the morning of.
Yeah.
But I remember I think I woke up like slightly late that day. So how it works in my place is that the garbage is one day and then like the recycling is the next day.
Yeah.
And
I think it's most places.
yeah. So I thought like I was just on the cusp of like getting the recyclables out on the right day because it's garbage, recyclables, and garbage.
Yeah.
And so I thought I was just on the cusp. Maybe the garbage truck hadn't come yet. So I go out to the garbage spot and I see like some bags there. I was like, oh great, I still made it in time.
Yeah.
And so I put the recyclables out, went back to my house and just continued about my day. I get to ring my doorbell, and I'm just like, oh, it must be a delivery or something.
Yeah.
And it's, I open the door, and it's 3 old Japanese grandmas just staring at me from my door. Yeah, I am serious.
Oh my God.
And I see my bag of recyclables right in front of my door.
Right.
And I mean, they nicely enough explained to me that it was that I had missed the time and it was just the wrong day to bring out the recyclables. But it kind of felt like some fucking loan sharks outside my door, being like,
It'd be a shame if this would have happened.
yeah.
It's like Repo Man. You do it again, we're taking everything.
So they are basically like the gangsters that run the neighborhood, you know. I felt like I just like missed out on the day on like paying the protection money of the day. It's like shame what would happen if
America has the Crips and the Bloods. We have the Grannies. Fear them. They control everything.
Yeah, they're the real like it's like the fucking Sopranos, right? You know, it's the Japanese Sopranos, right? The old Japanese drama.
Did you take the recycling out today?
Yes.
I heard some really crazy stories. You get pissed off when you know, like cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
Like the Amazon.
Yeah.
They get like, pissed off and take those.
Oh yeah.
I've heard some grandmas that like how they.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't make a difference. And like, this is why I love cardboard in the apartment. Take it down whenever I want.
Yeah.
No recycling day. No garbage day. Like, whenever you have garbage, take it down. Cardboard's the worst. When you're moving in, you literally have like cardboard sitting.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like stacked on stacked. Waiting for the day. And you're like, what's that? What's a card? Well, it's the cardboard. One of the main attractions of the apartment. And I have so much cardboard, in fact, that I could probably, house everyone in half of here.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing where I remember when I was moving in, I felt like if you missed the day of the cardboard collection, then you were just fucked. Right?
Yeah, but also you feel like, am I taking the piss with this much cardboard? Like I have like a 2 meter high stack of cardboard. Am I taking up too much cardboard? Is that allowed? What's the limit on how much recycling I can recycle?
I remember the only time I had like a granny experience when I was moving into my current place was when it was the first week I was moving in, and you know it was like the shitload of cardboard. And cardboard day comes around. I was like, fine, here we go. This is where the cleansing starts. Right? So I take out like way too much cardboard, like probably fucking half the Amazon. And then the next morning I come out, you know, to leave for the office, right? And a grandma stops me, and I'm like, oh no. And she points at the mountain of cardboard, and she's like, that's all your cardboard, right? Yeah. And I was like, well, I mean, not all of it, but yeah.
Like, come on, love, it's like 9%.
It's like most of it. And she's like, I think that you know you're really causing the rubbish people a lot of trouble with that much cardboard. And then I just reverse Uno card, and I'm like, I moved in yesterday. Puts on sunglasses, walks off. But legit, she was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry then. I'm sorry about that." Yeah, but that felt good. That was the one time where I trumped the granny. I was like, "You don't control it. Silence, woman."
Essentially, some moving companies like call them up.
Yeah. I did that, but I had so much cardboard that the moving company could only take so much. Cardboard. Because I moved into a much bigger place and I needed to buy all this new furniture to fill up the space. So, But it felt good. Felt good to reverse Uno card.
Basically, you know, they think like organized crime in Japan is the Yakuza. No,
it's the grannies.
It's the Japanese grannies in your neighborhood. Watch out. Make sure you don't piss them off. Otherwise, you're going to be having a bad time.
I've been living here for 60 years. I know every nook and cranny of these streets.
Literally the day after they came, like I came back home and they'd slid this in my letter. It's just like the schedule of the garbage for like the week and the garbage collection.
That's so passive aggressive.
And I was just like, oh, this is they're sending me a message. They're literally sending me a message.
And you're like, get this wrong again, you're dead. Don't fuck it up again, God.
Gonna wake up in my bed with like a decapitated horse head or something. Like, don't get the garbage day right next time. Don't fuck up.
Dead salmon at your front.
It's like, you better take this out on the right day.
What day does oily containers go gone?
The ultimate test.
A shampoo bottle is not recycling gone.
Oh my god.
I love it. You have this like spreadsheet of like items that very specifically cannot be recycled and stuff.
I have an app for it, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like our ward created an app being like, if you put in a certain item, it tells you exactly what day to
You know what
bring it
sucks is that there's like some items you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's like you know like styrofoam, right?
Yeah.
Where have you had the packaging that's like thin it's like a paper styrofoam.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is this? Is this burnable? Is this paper? Is this
Plastic?
I don't know what this is. This is a mystery. And every time I ask anyone, they're like, I have no idea. I think it's burnable, but no one's like 100%. But like, everyone's like, dude, it's not gonna matter. Just put it in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there's all these rules that are laid out that like the grannies will enforce you on, but like when you put it all into a fucking bag and just put it out.
I heard that apparently the recycling, even though they make you sort it very strict, that actually when it goes to the plant, apparently I don't know how true this is, but it's not actually like they don't recycle it as well as you think they are.
Yeah. I would believe that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But fuck, dude, I one time I went down to my recycling thing in my current place. I thought, I was putting out my bottles in the bottle thing, and I noticed that there was like 10 plus Bombay Sapphire gin bottles.
Right.
And I was like, who has drank this much Bombay Sapphire? This is a lot.
It wasn't
of gin.
you, right?
No, it wasn't you. I was going to say,
I thought that was like
as another person who enjoys Bombay Sapphire gin,
yeah.
I was like, wonder who's bought this much Bombay. Well, I'm going to keep saying it. It's very satisfying. Bombay Sapphire
Clearly, there's
gin.
another British person.
I was like, either somebody's running a bar secretly in their apartment that specializes in Bombay Sapphire cocktails,
Or someone had a good night.
or there's a really depressed British person somewhere in this apartment building who is really, really spending a lot of money on gin. I just thought, why would you have this many? They're all neatly stacked. And like almost like a Jenga-esque stacking style. I'm like, this is definitely one person who brought. I wondered did they collect them for a long time. They thought, no, this is ridiculous. I can't collect this many bottles. Because some people will keep their alcohol containers afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like a memory, but because when you drink too much, you're like, okay, this.
How many Bombay Sapphires is too many?
I just thought, I was like, this is a lot. I'm like, what's going on here? I wondered. I was like, weird trash. You ever see people's trash and you think, what's going on?
Oh yeah,
What's going on with that?
Many times. I remember the weirdest one I saw was it was a vacuum cleaner that had been perfectly cut in half down the middle. And I was like, how did that happen?
Someone's like, damn, man, I just want to see what's inside.
Yeah, it was like a Dyson. It was like the body of a Dyson, but it had been perfectly split down the middle. But there was only one half, and I'm like, where did the other half go?
Like a serial killer.
Yeah,
just one half.
It was only one half, and I was kind of, I was like, for like 5 minutes, I was kind of like looking around, seeing like, I wonder where the other half is. I couldn't find it, so he's either kept the other half, or I've witnessed some crucial evidence of a crime scene or something. Like I don't know what.
Specific.
It was the weirdest thing. At least I was like, oh well, now I know what's inside of a Dyson.
It's like something you see for like a YouTube channel.
Yeah, right?
Like, oh, what happened?
What's inside of a Dyson?
What's inside of a Dyson?
Yeah.
What if I cut this Dyson in perfect?
I just want to know how they did it. They must have like, it's either someone has a laser cutter inside of their house, or they just went ham with a saw. I don't know what it was.
Either they have a saw in their house, or it's somewhere else, and then they brought half a Dyson to your apartment building, and then they decided that they are done with half a Dyson, and that they're going to throw it away.
It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen.
So annoying having to get rid of big stuff in Japan.
It is.
To buy those stupid stickers from the convenience, and then
Yeah.
you can't throw out a if it's bigger than I think 30 centimeters in my apartment,
Something like
which
that.
is nothing.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are 30 centimeters or bigger, and if you want to throw it away, you have to book, and it's normally like 3 weeks if
Yeah,
you're lucky.
yeah. Usually it's like a month.
So normally now I figured out a genius strat, which is just break the thing down to below 30 centimeters.
Oh yeah.
And then you're good.
Yeah.
It's like you know how like in the prison movies, right? When they escape from prison, that they start dumping the soil one by one. In the courtyard or something.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you gotta break this cabinet into like small pieces and slowly recycle it every week. Actually, I saw that the other day.
Actually,
people do it because they don't want to deal with because this shit is so annoying.
Someone had disposed of an office chair one part at a time.
I get it.
That's so genius.
I remember because I remember seeing I would go take the garbage out, and one day I saw the bottom half, so the wheels part, and I'm just like, why is someone just getting rid of the fucking wheels part? And then the next week I go to put the garbage again, and it's the seat. then there's the seat, and I'm like, oh, someone's just playing Jenga with office chairs, and the next week, lo and behold, it's the backrest.
It's slow, but it's
This is
effective.
the exact reason why I bought a saw. I'm not kidding. I bought a saw just to saw shit in half so that I don't have to deal with this.
I had a lot of wooden shit, and I'm just like, I'm not paying to get rid of this fucking wooden plank. I'm just gonna saw this bitch off.
But it's also annoying because you have to measure it exactly.
Yeah.
And if it's even a little bit off, they won't take it.
Yeah.
And then you got to wait another 3 weeks, and buy those stupid sticker things again. I don't want to.
I had like a metallic like coat hanger or a coat rack kind of thing. And of course it was like way too big even if I took the parts off. So what did I do? I put it back up, I put it on my balcony and just let the weather wear it down as much as possible. To the point where I could just snap it in half.
You let it rust.
I just let it rust to shit and then grab the saw or like just snap it in half to the size. I'm like, perfect.
Just let nature take its course. Erosion.
Like 3 months later, I was like, all right, I can finally see
Sounds
this
like
out.
the worst way to recycle something. But I respect the effort you'd go to not deal with the bureaucracy.
Dude, it probably would have taken just as long to fucking book a time to throw this fucking coat hanger out.
I just don't want to deal with it.
I just wait for someone to come over and be like, do you want this shitty thing I don't need? Just take it.
Dude, they make me feel like such a bastard for using batteries. Like I just want to use some AA batteries, and they make it seem like I was like using like some kind of radioactive material. The way they're going to get rid of it, I'm like, what's wrong with me?
I don't think I've ever like properly gotten rid of my batteries, right? Because I'm just like, okay, I'll get rid of them next time, the other time. So I have like a fucking drawer just full of like used dead batteries that I've not been able to get rid of because
that is the most troll drawer in existence.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, well, I'm sure we've got a whole drawer full of batteries sitting here. Go and grab a pair. None of them are working, Gant.
That's what you should do as like a joke. Just be like, just get one like actually working battery, put it in that drawer, and be like, there is one working battery.
I'm the working battery. I mean, I'm gonna get rid of it someday, but just like I just keep forgetting the day to get rid of the batteries.
It's like
properly.
the most fucked up saw trap. There's one working battery. You have 15 minutes.
Find the working battery.
Oh my god.
I don't really use a lot of batteries, but for a lot of the filming stuff that we have,
yeah, it's basically all for the filming stuff.
All for like mics, camera accessories. It's all batteries. It's pretty annoying because you have to get batteries there. That kind of sucks. I was like, get rechargeable. Yeah, but most of it's rechargeable.
Yeah, but then if you get rechargeable ones, you get recharged before the shoots.
Yeah, and luckily you can buy triplet batteries like everywhere.
Yeah. So,
Always done.
Right, can we make a guess? Make a guess.
That's your food take right now.
I have this very vivid memory of like not trying to get it in the bucket. I just wanted to slam
I think it looks like you tried to get it in because you opened it.
Yeah.
Very violently.
I had.
So I guess.
Yeah, what are we doing? What's this video probably going to be?
Okay.
It's probably going to be a separate video, right?
I guess it's going to be a separate video. So we are doing a Trash Taste meme review. We are going
meme review.
Thank you very much, Joe. We are going to be going through the top post of all time on the Trash Taste subreddits. That's our Trash Taste.
that is our subreddit.
R/Trash Taste.
R/Trash Taste. Post any memes of today on there.
Yeah.
We love the memes. We're going to go through some of the best memes on the Reddit.